everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K, and as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at the small forward. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Morris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That free throw misses. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, BA, a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Halliburton. Oh, Morris with a steal. Beal with it, and it's Hield picking him up. Here's Barton, puts the move on. That one falls, coming off Beal's feed.
Shoots an impressive percentage from inside now. I like watching Barton do his thing from this area.
Pass to Duarte. Halliburton with the ball. On the take. Great D that time from Porzingis. Beal outside. Down low. Kuzma. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Nice job at slipping to the right spot after setting the screen. That's one of the best times to get yourself open. Kuzma, you can't lose track of that guy.
Here's Halliburton. The rebound by the Wizards. And here is Kuzma. Here's Porzingis. Back to Kuzma. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
Hield passes to Turner. And stolen by Porzingis. Moving it up. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Beal. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Indiana foul.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Now here's Morris. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Barton. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded by Halliburton.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Back to Duarte. Jackson outside. Halliburton for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
Barton right side. Out to Beal. Fires the 3. And another miss by Washington. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Duarte. To the middle. And the dunk by Jackson.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Hield from outside. That shot off. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Barton finds Porzingis. Morris outside. Kuzma outside. From downtown. Rebounded by Hield.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Kuzma. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Barton outside. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From the arc. Barton pulls it in. Now Kuzma. Beal outside. This one for 3. The Wizards with another miss. And so it's the Washington Wizards up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right. Let's quickly break down the game and what we've seen so far from the Wizards, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the floor for Indiana, Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Duarte in at the 3, the small forward. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
To the inside. For 3. Pacers with a rebound.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Pass to Duarte. Now here's Jackson. And here's Hield. Back to Jackson. He tries for 3. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Wizards with a lead.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Morris passes to Beal. Count it, and it's Morris with the assist. Beal's got 5 points. And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, BA. And you got to win a trade or 2 as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
Here's Halliburton, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this is how you carve up a defense. Halliburton slicing to the rack with real force.
Morris passes to Beal. The kick out to Morris. Sinks the tray. And the Wizards lead by 12.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Clock at 6, and Hield puts up a deep 3. The rebound by the Wizards.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Porzingis. Morris passes to Porzingis. Kuzma outside. The kick out to Morris. Shoots over Halliburton. Morris can't hit. The Pacers have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Hield finds Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Out to Beal. Morris against Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Back to Morris. The 3-ball. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside heel. Pass to Turner. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Washington has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Kuzma from behind the arc. And another miss by Washington. There's 42 seconds left in the second. Hield passes to Halliburton. Outside Hield from deep. Buries it from 3. Hield's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
Kuzma, right side. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Turner. Jackson on the wing. Here's Duarte. Outside Hield. The 3 is up. That shot off the mark. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Wizards up by 7. All right, Allie, thanks for that.
The Pacers, 14.
And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Kristaps Porzingis. What a contribution.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
They've got Kispert. Rui Hachimura is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Davis in at the 2. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. Here's Mathurin. Off target from outside. And for Washington, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
McConnell against Wright. McConnell outside. Pass to Batase. Back to McConnell. Over Wright. McConnell's shot is off. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Here's Kispert. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Mathurin. Checked by Davis. The offensive rebound. Pass to Nesmith. Oh, from deep. Right with the board. And Washington has possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Kispert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
He hits the second from the line. You just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pacers.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Washington with possession. Right outside.
Pacers foul. Aaron B. Smith. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Davis down low. Pass to Gafford. Just 4 to shoot. Off target from 3-point range. For Indiana, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's Smith. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Right against McConnell. Here's Kispert. Pass to Hachimura. Davis down low. He's against Smith. And it's Gafford missing. Stolen by Gafford. Right outside. Here's Kispert. Hachimura. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal
Yeah,
foul.
really left him no choice there.
Team foul.
He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
For the Wizards.
And both free throws good for Hachimura. Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. McConnell outside to the paint. Launches a 3. Here's Smith to the left side wing. And it's Mathurin missing for Washington. They've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Kispert. Hachimura outside. Outside for Davis. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
Team foul. At the line for Washington.
That one's no good. Indiana shooting only 27% for today's game. Right with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Hachimura from long range. It's rebounded by Batase.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to McConnell. Drops in the layup for 2.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Kispert. Hachimura outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Hachimura's got 4 points this quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And it's Mathurin missing. Gafford against McConnell. Hachimura outside. Right outside. He got it up. And so it's Washington closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Their defensive efforts have paid. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Morris. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at the 3. The kick out to Morris. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Now here's Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner. And he lobs it up, and then Turner with the dunk.
Tremendous display of chemistry and connectedness by Turner with his teammates. All they have to do is lob it his way, and he'll handle the rest.
From deep, Barton on target from range. And the Wizards lead by 14.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Yep, count it.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
Barton outside. Here he goes. The kick out to Morris. Back to Barton. Three-pointer. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Hield. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Beal against Hield. Beal, the pass to Morris. Back to Beal. Kuzma finds Beal. Morris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Halliburton comes to help. And here's Barton outside. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Here's Jackson. And the deficit down inside single digits.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Halliburton against Morris. It's stolen by Halliburton. Here's Duarte. Great D that time from Barton. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Beal, the pass to Barton. Out to Beal. 6 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, this team takes on a different attitude when Porzingis imposes his will like that. His energy and attitude, infectious.
Halliburton, the pass to Jackson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And he's good on the second. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Morris outside. The kick out to Barton. Back to Morris. Wide open look. And again, it's Washington converting.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Jackson, the screen. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The Pacers again can't hit.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Morris passes to Barton. Beal with it. Guarded by Hield. The kick out to Barton. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep.
Good to see Hield upping his defensive intensity there, making an impact with his high energy.
Morris outside. Three-pointer. Beal drains the triple. And the Wizards lead by 14.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Wizards.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the 4th. Porzingis passes to Morris. Turner with it. Guarded now by Morse.
Pacers foul. Buddy Hield. Second personal foul. At the line for Washington.
Free throw drops for Beal.
And look at this summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history, over $240 million.
And here are the Pacers now. They trail by 16. Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Barton with a steal. Outside Porzingis. Misses there. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most...
Let's meet.
And so off the tip, it's New York. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Barton passes to Morris. Fournier against Beal. Randall kicks to Brunson. The three-pointer off the mark. And Morris has got the ball here for the Washington Wizards. Outside for Beal. Back to Morris. Wizards passing it around. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Now the Knicks with it.
It seemed like 2022 was all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better. Really fired up the Kuz.
Fournier's shot is off. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Yeah, New York's head coach and I were able to chat. Said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside, in the paint. RJ making his presence felt.
Now here's Kuzma. Out to Morris. It's stolen by Randall. And here's Brunson. And Barrett now top of the key. Up top, Randall. Randall is doubled. Shot clock at 6. Brunson with a clean look. That three off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Martin passes to Porzingis. To the middle. Stolen by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. The pass to Barrett. The shake. And Barrett slams it in.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Morris finds Beal. Morris inside. Brunson covering. Randall grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Randall. Outside Fournier. Here's Robinson. Outside for Randall. Back to Robinson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Of course, last season was a tough one for the Wizards. What was the biggest missing ingredient that you saw?
Well, I think there were so many things going on with the organization, Kevin. First and foremost, you brought in Wes Unseld as your coach. It was a great move, but obviously you have to institute an entirely new system on both ends of the floor. Obviously, they had some key personnel that were hurt during periods of the season. So a lot of new faces across the board for this team. So much went into their struggles. I think we've certainly seen Kyle Kuzma grow in his maturity and understanding about the game. It's not always about the scoring, it's what contributes to winning, and he has really grown in that aspect.
The Wizards with another miss. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. To the paint. Randall no good. Wizards trail by 5. Morris inside. Brunson covering. Barton no luck. For New York, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. It's Fournier on the wing. Randall passes to Brunson. Back to Randall. It's Brunson, top of the key. Here's Fournier. Takes the 13-footer. Washington with the rebound.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
Kuzma kicks to Porzingis. Back to Kuzma. Porzingis inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Well, it's 7'3". Porzingis is a difficult check. He puts the defense in a bind right there.
That one misses. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Knicks up by 4. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the court for the Knicks, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Barrett the pass to Brunson. Now Randall. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Brunson, good. Brunson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Robinson dishes to Fournier. Back to Robinson. Low block shot. It's Fournier on the wing. And Brunson, here we go. Robinson finds Fournier. Off target from outside. Wizards trailed by 5. Kuzma passes to Barton. Here's Porzingis. The kick out to Barton. Here's Morris. Nice ball movement by Washington. Stolen by Robinson. Right side Fournier. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Fournier gets a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Randall no good. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And Brunson, here we go. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Brunson against Morris. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Beal the pass to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
G.A., he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Porzingis with the block.
7'6" wingspan, sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Count it, good. And it's now only a 1-point Knicks lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
It's deflected. Tries to save it. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. And he lays it up and in. And the Wizards lead by 1.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Out to Barrett. Back to Randall. Here's Robinson. 4 seconds left. Rebound, Washington. Beal taking his time here. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Brunson kicks to Robinson. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Out to Kuzma. Back to Morris. Right wing. The wide open look here for Kuzma. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
R.J. Barrett entered the league with confidence and an ability to get off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
18.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Wright is out there with Davis. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Kispert in at the 3. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. Rose against Wright. Rose passes to Reddish. New York moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Shoots it. They get it back. Now here's Toppin. Tight defense on him. Pass to Grimes. The tray. Hachimura grabs the miss. Washington trailing. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And stolen by Wright. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Hachimura finds Wright. Gafford inside. Working on Rose. Gafford misses. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Knicks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Toppin, no one around him. New York, no good that time either. Now, here's Gafford. Defense is right there. Here's Wright, and it's Kispert in the corner. Right down low. Toppin covering, and it's Wright missing. The Knicks with the lead. Grimes passes to Hartenstein. Rose in the post. Wright's there. 6 to shoot. Hartenstein. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Assisted.
Hartenstein's got the first bucket of the third here for the Knicks. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Outside for Davis. Cloak loose. And oh, here we go. Rose, nobody back. Pass to Grimes. Fires the 3. He can't get that. One to fall.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Reddish kicks to Rose. Passes it to Hartenstein. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Right outside for the lead. The shot off that time. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Grimes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And there it is for him.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
The pass to Kispert. Pass to Gafford. Reddish with the ball. And Hachimura picks him up defensively. Over to the wing. 1:12 left in the third. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I mean, that's about tremendous body control right there. You love that Hachimura willing to accept the contact.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Toppin can't get it to go.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Outside for Davis for the lead. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Left side Rose. Here's Hartenstein. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Out to Kuzma. Back to Morris. It's up a 3. Here's Porzingis. Out to Kuzma. Dishes it to Beal. For the tie. And the layup is good. And that'll tie this game up.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. With 1 on the clock. Misses in close. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. Back to Morris. For 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Morris has got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
And really, after trailing the entire game, they've got to be feeling good about evening things up.
Oh, it got ugly there for a stretch. Nothing was working, but they've come back and have a chance to seal the deal.
Here's Barrett, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
R.J. Barrett has size, quickness, and a knack for scoring the basketball.
They get a hand on it. Morris kicks to Barton. Out to Kuzma. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hands on Jalen Brunson.
Kuzma has the size and the length to challenge defenders on the interior. Nice job drawing the whistle there.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. And so it's New York with it. Brunson with it. It's Fournier on the wing. He's covered by Beal. Pass to Robinson. He kicks it to Barrett. 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson. His three-pointers off the mark. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Morris outside. Kuzma with the screen for Morris. A miss that time. Would have put him up. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Brunson the pass to Barrett. Outside for Randall. And stolen by Kuzma. To take the lead. The shot misses. Randall with some nice D. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. Here's Fournier. Beal against Robinson.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, to me, a big that any team could make excellent use of because his combination of playing, his impressive motor, the hustle he shows. To me, this guy just needs to stay healthy, and he can be a force.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
That should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Barton against Barrett. Beal gets a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. And the Wizards lead by 2.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Brunson kicks to Fournier. And the Knicks miss again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Kuzma with it. Picked up by Barrett. And that one's good. Beal.
That's a big-time delivery from Bradley Beal.
Robinson left side. Back to Brunson. Outside for Randall. Pass to Robinson. New York needs to get off a shot. Fournier for 3. Rebound, Washington. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight, and the Wizards with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Morris looking over the floor. It's Beal on the wing. Beyond the arc. Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Robinson. Now the pass to Brunson. Out to Barrett. Back to Brunson to the right side. Randall passes to Brunson. Randall outside. Lets it go with the 3. Kuzma pulls it in.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Beal against Fournier. The 3. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
For New York.
34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Brunson the pass to Fournier. Here's the 3. Martin with the rebound.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, the seasoned pro, no letting the defense impede his progress in a clutch moment. Nice.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
It's Barton with the drive. And so it's Washington who scrape by with the win. What a show they put on here. All right, David, thank you.
A great way to finish the week strong. Friday afternoon, we've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the point. And here are the Pacers now, following the bucket by the Knicks. Pass to Duarte. Back to Halliburton. And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Halliburton outside. Here's Duarte. 5 to shoot. Ooh, dismissed. And they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Brunson against Halliburton. Outside Fournier. Launches a 3. On target from range. Fournier's got 5 points.
He's got the long-range motion going now. Fournier for 3. You think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor. Well deserved.
Brunson against Jackson. Randall, pass to Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Randall. On the wing, Fournier. Pass to Randall. And it's off from three-point range. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, BA, they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
Halliburton finds Turner.
Robinson so disruptive right now on the inside and contesting everything.
On the wing, Fournier, defended by Halliburton. Fournier, the pass to Robinson. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Brunson against Halliburton. To the left wing. Randall inside. Shakes him. Pass to Robinson. Back to Randall. The kick out to Brunson.
Indiana foul. Isaiah Jackson. First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Halliburton.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Turner. Pass to Duarte. Robinson with a steal. Healed against Fournier. Here's Barrett. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Barrett passes to Fournier. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Hield. Halliburton on the wing. Fournier against Hield. Into the lane. Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Randall, the pass to Barrett. Turner with the block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
At the line.
And that one misses.
Buddy Hield. One shot.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. To the inside. Pass to Duarte. Outside Hield. And here's Halliburton. Robinson defending. Shot clock at 5. And the basket by Halliburton.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Fournier with the bucket.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Halliburton. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Well, he had a wide open shot, but instead he tried to do a crowd-pleasing circus act there, and as much as I like juggling, that's not effective.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Knicks leading by 4. And back to the start of the second quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Duarte in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. All right, Brad, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep.
Back to Hield. to Duarte. Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time. New York goes the other way with it. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Brunson passes to Randall. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter.
Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the three, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. That role has changed.
And it's Healed, missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Barrett. Randall, right side. Pass to Robinson. The Pacers pull it in. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randall has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually be just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
For 3, Randall. The rebound by Jackson. The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Fires the 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Barrett. Back to Brunson. The shot from 20 feet out. That one goes in. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Pass to Healed. Kicks it out to Jackson. He tries for 3. And they recover it. It's Duarte on the wing. It's Duarte on the wing. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Now here's Randall. Now here's Brunson. On the wing, Fournier. 7 points in the game. Here's Randall, the shake, and it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and could beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a pluck.
Outside for Halliburton. And there's 1:38 left to play in the half. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. We throw good. Halliburton.
And the future's so bright for Halliburton, such a talented guard with outstanding work ethic and a real drive to improve.
For New York, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Brunson on the drive. Robinson in the post. He's against Turner. Robinson gets the bucket.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Pass to Duarte. Halliburton outside. Jackson for 3. The Knicks pull it in. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
52 seconds left in the second quarter. Brunson passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
While using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
Here's Halliburton. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. For 3, Barrett. Randall with it. Jackson in his pocket. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Well, Mitchell Robinson has really simplified his game. He's just focused on getting high percentage looks, being around the rim, both for offense and obviously blocking shots, and deter guys from scoring on the inside. He does those two things very well.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The first one falls.
Fournier out there as a floor spacer, someone who's going to stretch out the defense and give everybody room to operate, make their jobs a little bit easier.
9 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 4 seconds left, and he throws it down with one hand.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Knicks up 7, and we'll be right back after half. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Man, you got to like what we're seeing from Evan Fournier.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So on the floor for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Evan Fournier is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Knicks with the lead. And Brunson, here we go. Kicks it out to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Over McConnell. Ooh, and an air ball on that one. Way off. The Pacers shooting just around 26% for the game. Out left to the wing. Pass to Nesmith. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
And he makes the first. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. Reddish is checked in for Barrett. And it's Grimes in for Fournier. Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong five out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
Here's Toppin, up and over Smith. Here's Reddish. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Pacers have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. To the wing on the left. Here's Batase. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Outside Reddish. Pass to Grimes. Off target with the three. To the paint. Tries again. Here's Hartenstein. An easy two on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 8.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Smith no good. Now a timeout called by New York.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Derrick Rose, he's checked in for Brunson. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Rose against McConnell. Rose with the bucket. Rose has gotten his first points in this one.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
Here's Matherin. And a miss there on the triple. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And he lobs it up. Tipped. Here's Reddish. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Yeah, that's got to feel good. Reddish rising up.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Back to Rose. Soft touch off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Down low. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Reddish. Pass to Hartenstein. And that one's good. Hartenstein's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
There's Neesmith with a three. The shot, no good. Nice D from Reddish. Out to the right wing. With the crossover and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Toppin has good athletic ability, and with that burst, he'll find his way to the free throw line.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New York.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Reddish, beyond the arc. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Reddish has got 5 points.
You can't back off for Reddish. He's going to let it rip.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Neesmith gets it to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Toppin. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
11 seconds left in the third. McConnell outside from behind the arc. The shot off that time. And so it's New York in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They just...
Please give a big round of applause.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Duarte in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
Brunson against Halliburton. Here's Jackson. Is rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Fournier. Pass to Robinson. Outside Barrett. Back to Robinson. The kick out to Fournier. 5 on the clock. From outside, off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And Brunson, here we go. Right side Robinson. Pass to Randall. Kicks it out to Barrett. And here's Brunson from the arc. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. A challenging stretch for Indiana here. Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Barrett. Here's Duarte. Here's the three. They get it again.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Brunson against Halliburton. Randall inside. Barrett finds Brunson. Outside for Randall. Robinson in the post. Turner covers. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Halliburton on the attack. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Halliburton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Brunson against Halliburton. 4 on the clock. Here's Duarte. No good on the triple. For New York, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Barrett passes to Robinson. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, it's pretty much a power play for Robinson. He's got the ability to just shrug off the defenders.
Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Duarte. And here's Halliburton. Fires the 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 9 rebounds now. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Halliburton for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Knicks.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Julius Randle.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
He does not get the second one.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Outside Robinson. On the wing, Fournier. The kick out to Brunson. Pulls up. New York, no good that time either. So it's the Pacers now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And the ball out of play, the Knicks will have it. Here's Randall. The kick out to Fournier. Back to Randall. The Pacers pull it in. Outside heel. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance.
DA, it's all yours. I like that perspective. Thanks, DA.
Here we go. Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. And now Washington's starting group. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Barton in at the 3. Now here's Beal. Here's Porzingis. Tries again. Sweet move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Against Morris. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7'2" and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Now here's Barton. Out to Morris. Goes back up. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. The kick out to Barton. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Duarte. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now, here is Morris. Porzingis inside. He's against Turner, and he goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. And it's Indiana's ball. And Morris comes over to help. Outside Jackson. Over in the corner, Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Turner. Clock at 6. Out to the right wing. Duarte. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Wizards have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Now Kuzma. Pass to Beal. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. The three-pointer, no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Beal can't hit. The Wizards with the lead. Well, here we are, Greg, looking at the Indiana Pacers. They've been looking for a star player to lead the way. Have they found it?
It's so tough for the small market teams like them to acquire this type of talent. They know they have to draft well and develop their players within the program. Hopefully, they'll be able to mold some of these young ones into stars moving forward.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. So the wing on the left. Duarte passes to Turner. And stolen by Barton. Passes it to Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
There's the pass to Duarte. 1:15 left here in the opening quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Porzingis.
You know, most NBA first-round picks are one-and-done guys. But Chris Duarte took a different path starting his collegiate career in junior college.
And, Greg, when Chris Duarte got drafted in 2021, he was 24 years old.
How about that, Kevin? The oldest first-round pick in almost 20 years. Duarte showed maturity during his first year. Great defense. Not someone you have to spend a ton of time developing.
Now, here's Kuzma. Now, here's Barton. No points in the game yet for him. There's Beal with the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
Halliburton outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Halliburton. Over in the corner, Turner. Timeout called, the Pacers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Halliburton passes to Bitadze. And Halliburton slams it in.
How about Halliburton getting his hands dirty, going in there, crashing the offensive glass. Love the versatility.
First team foul.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Washington Wizards. Morris inside. He's covered by Halliburton. And the foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Halliburton with it. 1 second left. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
Halliburton hits them both. That will count. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Washington out in front, leading by just.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
So on the floor for Washington, Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Barton in at the 3, the small forward.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And that one drops. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Here's Beal. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
Here's Halliburton. And got hung up on the... Not quite enough elevation there, I guess. Wizards leading by 4. Morris inside. Nice move. Puts it up from 15. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Morris. Porzingis has got his second basket. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Halliburton passes Duarte. Here's Bitadze. Pass Duarte. Back to Halliburton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Washington, they've got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Inside. Pulls up. Here's Porzingis. Got a piece of it. Here's Duarte. Martin defending. Kept alive. Halliburton. They kick out to Hield. Pass to Bitadze. 4 on the clock. Halliburton for 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Wizards leading by 6.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
Beal the pass to Porzingis. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Halliburton with it. Picked up by Kuzma. And it's Halliburton missing. And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
There's 1:38 left in the first half of the game. This is it to Bitadze. Halliburton trying to break loose. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Hield against Beal. And the pass to Porzingis. He dishes it to Barton. Outside Beal. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Washington gets it back and a new 14. Out to Kuzma. Over Jackson. The second chance effort. A putback. It's good on the putback. Porzingis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards.
Boy, if you don't put a body on Porzingis, he's fantastic at finding ways to score on the offensive glass.
Hield, the pass to Bitadze. Hield with it. Out guarded by Barton. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Morris inside. Barton outside for the 3. And they recover it. Here's Duarte. Bitadze can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always...
And so it's Washington with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Porzingis with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We got T.J. McConnell. Neesmith is out there with Smith. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Wizards leading by 6. Right down low. He's covered by McConnell. And it's Hachimura penetrating. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And for his size, Hachimura moves well. He can surprise the defender when he's on the go like that.
So we can't get either to fall. The Pacers shooting at ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Pacers now. They trail by 6. Here's Bitadze, covered by Gafford. Puts it up from 15. Here's Smith. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Smith's got the first points to start out the 3rd quarter for the Pacers. White against McConnell. Wright left side. And Wright throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Gafford kicks to Kispert. Right outside. Pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
There's McConnell. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Pass to Bitadze. And here is Neesmith. Got a piece of it. Just 5 on the clock. Gafford kicks to Davis. Back to Gafford. Davis finds Gafford. Now Kispert. Right, the pass to Hachimura. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. Out to the right wing. Down low. Smith with it. Now Wright defending. In transition, here come the Wizards. And the dunk by Kispert.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Passes to Hachimura. To the wing right side. Kispert kicks to Gafford. He had a nice open look right there. Gafford's got the lead up to 10 now for the Wizards. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Smith with the stop.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
McConnell against Wright. And here is Kispert. Hachimura down low. He's against Smith. Now the Pacers moving it up. Neesmith, the pass to Mathurin. Smith outside. Here's Mathurin, covered by Gafford. To the inside. There's Bitadze, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Strong move
to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen. Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And the Pacers call time here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Pacers. Pacers trail by 8. McConnell scanning the floor. Oh, Turner in position. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Hachimura finds Gafford.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Catherine passes to Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
Now Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside for Beal. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist from Beal. And the Wizards lead by 10.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And so it's Washington with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be right back after this. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for Washington, Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Barton in at the small forward position. Catherine passes to Bitadze. Good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Morris with the bucket.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Here's Jackson. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Halliburton against Morris. Outside for Beal. Shot clock at 6. Kuzma passes to Morris. No good on the triple. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And Halliburton slams it in.
How about Halliburton? Fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Morris kicks to Barton. Kuzma outside. Shoots. And he converts the layup. Kuzma's got the lead up to 10 now for Washington.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Halliburton outside. Driving inside. A beautiful reverse layup. Bitadze's got 4 points this quarter.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. It's stolen by Hield. It's deflected.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Wizards foul. Kuzma. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
That's tipped. 1:56 left to play here in the fourth. Hield can't hit. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. The kick out to Barton. Driving to the basket. And Barton throws it down.
Running with purpose. Whenever Barton gets a lane right to the rim, he's going to rise up with power and throw it down.
And stolen by Barton. Beal gets a wide open look. Good on the triple. And now it's an 11-point Wizards lead.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D. And guys, they know he's going to finish off the lob in style. Porzingis and his teammates connecting on target.
Washington leading now by 13.
Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it would be a nice dub for Washington.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Porzingis.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Morris finds Kuzma. Rebounded by Jackson. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Now here's Porzingis. In the corner, it's Morris. Porzingis passes to Morris. Porzingis sets the pick for Morris. No good on the three. Here's Indiana. It's a 13-point game. Left side, Jackson. Halliburton outside. The pass to Hield. Jackson with it to end the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Stolen by Jackson. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to this matchup. A little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Now Washington starting 5. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair, and it's Barton in at small forward. The 3, Barrett. Barton pulls it in.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Morris on the wing. And the 3 off target. And the Knicks with possession. The kick out to Fournier. This one for 3. The rebound by the Wizards.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
For 3. They get the rebound. Kuzma, left side. No good on the 3. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. It's Barrett on the wing. Barton with a steal. Beal against Fournier. Randall with a steal. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Morris finds Porzingis. Kuzma for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Fournier. And there's Barrett on the assist by Fournier.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
And the steady growth we have seen from R.J. Barrett has been very impressive, Doris.
One thing we know, B.A., this is a young guy who does not lack for confidence when it comes to looking to score. He's someone this team trusts to step up and deliver in the big moments. This is a player that desperately wants and continues to work to improve over time.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wizards.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Brunson against Morris. Kuzma for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. The Knicks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And it's Fournier penetrating. Barrett with it. Barton covering. Barrett passes to Fournier. Back to Barrett. Washington with a rebound. Beal outside. Nifty move. And then Beal with the dunk.
Just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little bake right there.
And here's New York now. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Morris. Kuzma outside. Fires in the triple.
That's about pre-shot preparation, the anticipation of the pass. Kuzma, easy work.
Doubled by Barton. Brunson finds Barrett. And they pick up 2.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
The kick out to Barton. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And Brunson, here we go. For 3, Randall. It's hauled in by Beal. The Wizards have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball. The Wizards have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. The kick out to Barton. Kuzma outside. Porzingis sets a screen. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. 6 to shoot. There's the screen by Kuzma. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Knicks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Barrett, and a big-time jam right there.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The kick out to Barton. Beal outside. And there's a 3-second violation. New York trailing. Fournier for 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Kuzma up top. Here's Beal. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Beal's got his second basket of the game.
Well, that's what you call winning basketball by Bradley Beal. Gets an extra possession for his team. Nicely done.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Wizards out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll get things.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
At forward, it's Barrett and Randle. Evan Fournier is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. That's the group for New York starting the second. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And the Knicks with the possession here, trailing by 2. Here's Brunson, pass to Robinson. Misses from close range. Here's Washington now. Here's Beal. Porzingis in the post, working on Robinson. Morris can't hit. Morris is gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Robinson passes to Barrett. Fournier against Beal. Pass to Barrett over Morris. And there's Barrett on the assist by Fournier. Barrett's got 8.
For a good offensive player, you've got to take what the defense gives you. RJ does just that, settles into the mid-range.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Beal finds Porzingis. Over Fournier. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Well, we know that Kristaps Porzingis can shoot in the rock. He's a sweet shooting big, but you'd love to see him use his size in the paint.
Fournier, nice move. And Porzingis with the block. Morris with it. Randle's in his pocket. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Brunson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Robinson passes to Fournier. The kick out to Brunson. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Beal against Fournier. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Randle with a steal. Robinson in the post. Kicks it out to Barrett. Outside Fournier. From the arc. Here's Robinson. No luck on that one. And Washington the other way now. Beal outside. Back to Barton. They kick it out to Porzingis. And again, Washington, no good for New York. They've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime. Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
To the inside, and stolen by Barrett. Randall with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. The kick out to Fournier. Shot from the top of the key. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. And it's a tie ball game. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now is not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
And Beal launches from deep. The Knicks with the rebound. Right side Fournier. A minute 9 left in the first half. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Morris against Brunson. Randall outside. Just 5 on the clock. Robinson passes to Brunson. From downtown.
You know, that's a great example of how Porzingis can use his length to bother a shooter.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. Morris down low. Brunson defending. Barton, the pass to Porzingis. The baseline J is off the mark.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Robinson. Outside for Randall. Misses the 3. Washington has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Barton driving to the basket.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And here's Brunson from the arc. That shot missing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. They've got DeLon Wright. Rui Hachimura is out there with Kispert. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Davis in at the shooting guard position. And the Knicks with the possession here. Toppin outside. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizzards. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Davis, the pass to Hachimura for the lead. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
Rose against Wright. Toppin outside. From outside the arc. Wright with the board. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Davis. Out to Hachimura. Out to the wing. Gafford finds Hachimura.
Blocking foul called on Benton Grimes. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And there's Wright. That one's good. And the assist from Kispert.
Okay, DeLon Wright dancing with the basketball, getting that defender to hesitate just a moment, and boom, he's gone.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Davis with it, picked up by Reddish. Over to the left wing. Outside Davis. No good with the triple. Knicks shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency.
Think about the games in Tokyo and how special they were for the young Rui Hachimura. Playing in his home Japan. A chance to grow the game of basketball for Rui. Oh my goodness.
Takes it inside. And Davis slams it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. During those games in Tokyo, Doris, Rui put on a show against Slovenia and Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he gave that team 34 points, and I think Rui's play in those games, obviously, and in the NBA, huge for the continued growth of the game of basketball in Japan. Just great stuff.
Pass to Reddish. Here's Grimes, pounded by Wright. Toppin outside. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Left side Davis. Knocks down the triple. And now a 9-point Wizard lead.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Knocked away. Wright with a steal. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Wright. Gafford with the ball, guarded by Rose. Out to Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Wright from the arc. Washington gets it back. Second chance shot. Gafford with the bucket. Gafford's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games, but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Right, pass to Gafford. Another shot. It's rebounded by New York. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Toppin. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, the explosiveness of Obi Toppin can really shock the defense. This guy gets excellent airspace.
Rose against Wright. On the wing, Davis. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. A new lineup here for New York. Washington making some changes. Morris against Brunson. Kuzma for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Barrett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Fournier, and the layup is good off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Wizard lead.
Well, this is the kind of thing that will help that shooting percentage. Fournier in the high percentage area.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Wizards out in front. They're up by 4. And time to step away quickly, but... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Well, the emphatic finish from Julius Randall. Get off your feet, young sir.
Brunson against Morris. Now here's Beal. Defense is right there. Here's Porzingis. Unloads from 13. And Beal gets it to go on the assist by Porzingis. And the Wizards lead by 6. And for New York, they're shooting about 41%. Brunson finds Robinson. Kicks it out to Barrett. Puts up a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Beal outside. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. And it's a 9-point Wizard lead.
Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency. Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
Fournier for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Kuzma. Outside Porzingis. Robinson with a steal. And they're pushing it up. The 3, Barrett. Rebounded by Kuzma. The Wizards have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. The kick out to Morris. And here's Beal. Let's go with a 3. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Beal's got 8 points in the quarter.
This guy is such a dominant offensive talent. When he gets to his spot, he just goes to work.
Fournier for 3. And he can't get that one. And Washington the other way now. Morris with it. The kick out to Barton. Back to Morris. Barton outside. Three-pointer. Pass to Morris. On the wing, Kuzma. Back to Morris. Out to Beal. Barton outside. Clock at 4. The three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Fournier for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, you love the shooter's mentality that Evan Fournier possesses, thinking of pulling up before he even makes the catch.
Wizards lead, 38-29.
Morris outside. Pass to Kuzma. There's a minute 47 left in the 4th quarter here. Fades back. And it's Washington with another.
We're talking about a big man with excellent touch. Porzingis will never shy away from a mid-range opportunity.
Outside Fournier. Plenty of space. And that one hits the back iron.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
On the wing, Kuzma. There's the triple. And they get it back. Morris outside. Pass to Beal. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Fournier. It's Robinson, high post. Kuzma on him. Fournier for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. For Washington, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Wizards.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Bradley Beal.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Morris against Brunson. Kuzma, the pass to Morris. And another miss by Washington. Left side Brunson. Fournier for three. Drains the triple.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And so it's Washington with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the
And on the floor tonight, A collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Jackson and Turner man the post position. Buddy Hield is out there with Halliburton. And it's Duarte in at the 3 spot. Now here's Turner. Halliburton right side. Turner with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton passes to Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. Off target from 3-point range. Inside. Turner against Randall. Barrett wide open. He fires. And it's off from 3-point range. Robinson kicks to Randall. Fournier against Hield. Fournier's shot is off.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
An impressive feat last year. Fournier set the record for most threes in a season by a Knicks player.
And that number surpassed the great John Starks mark. Fournier always brings great shooting wherever it is that he plays, and especially from the three-point line.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Left side, Halliburton. The shot by Turner, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Fournier dishes to Randall. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now, here's Halliburton. Here's Duarte. Hield outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Brunson. The Knicks have gone 2 for 4 for the field so far today. Outside for Robinson. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
It didn't take long for a lot of people to take notice just how dominant a defensive player Mitchell Robinson was going to be in this league.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings a physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
No one covering.
Well, Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off, and he drains that one with ease.
Now here's Fournier. Robinson down low. Turner covering.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Oh, Turner in position. Fournier with the ball. Barrett kicks to Robinson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson, he is fun to watch down low.
So dominant, he uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Pacers trail by 5. Pass to Jackson. Indiana moving it around. Brunson against Halliburton. Back to Jackson. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Brunson. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Jackson. Halliburton against Brunson. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Duarte. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 5. Now Brunson. And here's Barrett. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Randall kicks to Barrett. Out left to the wing. Outside Fournier. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Halliburton outside. Can they get it? That ball. Nice feed that time from Turner.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
Brunson, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Lets it go at the very last second.
Oh, man, that's got to be...
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Knicks out front. They're up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Hey, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Robinson in at the center position. They're the group. New York will start the second.
The shortest 3 is the corner 3, and Fournier making short work of that one.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Outside Robinson. Back to Fournier. Outside for Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. And Robinson throws it down hard.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
Brunson against Halliburton. Healed outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks leading by 5. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Halliburton drives in. Outside Turner on the wing, heel. Back to Turner. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And you know how hard Turner goes. Has the strength needed to work through the contact and finish.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Love the passing that they've displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution. That's pretty much not how they would defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside Fournier. Passes it to Randall. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the route.
Now, here's Barrett. T right on him. Randall kicks to Fournier. Fires for three. Kept alive by New York.
The coaching staff likes this. Mitchell Robinson down there and drawing fouls.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
Here's Robinson. And the rejection by Jackson. Healed against Barrett. There's the lob to Jackson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, Healed right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Robinson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Robinson's got 11 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
There's the lob to the hoop, and he lays in the alley-oop. Turner's got the lead up to 3 now for Indiana.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Runs in the pass to Fournier. New York needs to get off a shot. Halliburton with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot game clocks. And the dunk by Jackson.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Indiana. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Halliburton against Rose. Pass to Duarte. It's stolen by Reddish. Doesn't go for it. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pacers lead by 5. And now let's catch it. All right, thank you, David. And folks. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Well, you have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Mitchell Robinson.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it, too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
On the court for Indiana. Neesmith is out there with Smith. It's T.J. McConnell, and it's Bitadze in at the 5. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Here's Hartenstein. Feeds to Toppin. And there's the pass to Grimes. There's Rose with the 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers leading by 5. To the middle. Derrick Rose grabs the miss.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
The Pacers shooting 43% for the game. Mathurin passes to McConnell. Here's Mathurin, guarded by Reddish. Pass to Bitadze. 5 to shoot. Here's McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 5. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Kicks it to Reddish. Pass to Grimes. Lefty move, and the layup is up and in. Grimes has got the first basket of the third quarter for the Knicks.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Smith, the pass to Neesmith. It's stolen by Reddish. Toppin with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Grimes. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. McConnell against Rose. He kicks it to Reddish. Pacers leading by 3. Smith outside. Back to McConnell. 6 to shoot. Fires from the wing. And they get it back. Pass to Mathurin. Hands the shot from the wing. Mathurin's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers. Rose finds Toppin. Back to Rose. Here's Mathurin. Out to Smith. From past the arc. Cranes the three-pointer. And now it's an 8-point Pacer lead.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Reddish the pass to Rose. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Pacers leading by 8. Indiana moving the ball around. It's stolen by Reddish. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Obi Toppin able to get out on the fast break as a big and fill that lane.
They set the pick. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now, here's Reddish. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Mathurin.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Outside Rose. Pocket 6. Here's Hartenstein. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. And he lobs it up toward the rim, up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now the pass to Toppin. Here's Grimes. Offline with his 3. And so it's the Indiana Pacers going into the break with a 10. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We'll be Toppin out there with Reddish. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Toppin passes to Hartenstein. Back to Toppin. All sorts of time, and he swishes it right through.
Toppin not thinking twice on that jumper.
Pacers lead 32-24.
Healed outside. Oh, Turner in position. It's stolen by Reddish. Rose with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. So New York ends up going with the new group. Indiana leading by 8. Halliburton outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
That's one thing he showed in college. Tyrese Halliburton just has a great ability to scan the floor. He can thread that ball into really tight spaces.
Runs in the pass to Robinson. Outside Fournier. Wants to get it to Turner and does. On the wing, Hield. From outside, off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
He feeds it to Jackson. With the crossover. No good on the shot. So New York will take it the other way. Brunson with it. Shakes him. And it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. And Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Barrett. Let's go. And that one hits back iron.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Hield. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
A little tease there from Buddy Hield, showing his explosiveness. Undersized, but able to convert inside.
Fournier finds Randall. Back to Fournier. Outside for Randall. Fournier in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Duarte passes to Hield. Indiana moving the ball around. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fournier in the corner. To end the drought. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Mitchell Robinson is one of the best finishers that you have down low in the NBA.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Jackson setting the pick here for Halliburton. Deflects the pass. Jackson kicks to Turner. Pass to Duarte. Hield outside. Halliburton for 3. The offensive rebound.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Fournier's shot is off.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Indiana.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Isaiah Jackson.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Count it.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Pacers lead.
Passes it to Hield.
27.
From outside the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Well, if I'm a point guard right now, I am finding Robinson every time I have a chance.
29.
Halliburton passes to Jackson. And so the Pacers take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was...